What was that? Are we live? We're live? Hello, hello? Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Rispoli, and welcome to
Super News Showdown!
Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Super News Live. Hello on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope. We're probably on MySpace. We're live across all platforms every day at noon. Welcome to Super News Live. I, of course, will be your host this evening, Dave Rispoli. If you're just tuning in, we're going to have a couple of guests today for our Super News Showdown, where we go over the top headlines of the week, and you decide who stays and who goes. And then, of course, at the end of today's show, we will be doing our very first Harry Potter quiz time. We will separate the Muggles from the Wizards. Muggles?
Muggles.
Muggles? Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Guys,
You got it right.
Hopefully you know Harry Potter better than me, but luckily I just give the quiz, okay? You guys answer it. That being said, why don't we introduce today's panel? Coming in hot. Show me the beautiful faces, Johannes. All the way to my left. Actually, I guess if we went all the way to my left, it would be, you know him from Joe and Phil's Kickoff. You also know him from Sony Sundays. He is one half of Joe and Phil, but luckily for you, I have both here today. Joe, welcome to the show, everybody.
Hey everyone, my name's Joe. A little bit by myself. My favorite color is blue.
Great, all right. Moving on down, you know her from Super Fan Builds and also from Super News Live. She is Leah Kilpatrick. Leah, welcome.
Hi, thanks guys.
How'd I do on Harry Potter?
Terrible.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. And moving on all the way to the tannest man. Look how beautiful he looks compared to us. Ooh. What's happening with the lights here?
I feel like I have jaundice, maybe? I have like a nice earthy yellow.
Yes, you have a nice earthy glow, my friend. It is Phil Correa. Welcome, Phil. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to throw out a topic, and I'm going to tell which one of you gets to talk. And you're going to be making your best argument. At the end of the show, you, the fans, will vote who you think gave the best argument of the show. Whoever is left with the least amount of votes, they go bye-bye. Then we're going to go down to 2 hosts, and then they will battle it out for bragging rights around the office and like a half pack of gum from Starbucks.
What?
So there you go. Let's get right to it. First topic of the day. Avengers fans just about soiled their Spidey suits when Marvel Studios and Robert Downey Jr. took to Twitter to announce Avengers Infinity War was moving up their release date to April 27th. Woo. Internet just about broke, y'all. Everyone's excited about this movie, but all of a sudden, it moved up the date. Of course, it originally was May 4th. We were all planning. No one was going out of town that weekend. Then they did what I can't stand. They just moved the date. You can't do that. You can't say you're having a birthday party one weekend and then the week before say, hey, oh, by the way, I changed it. It's now this week and expect me to get you a gift. So, I need to know, are we being trolled? How do you feel about them moving the date? Let's start with Joe.
I am absolutely stoked that they got released a week earlier. So if you guys don't know, usually Europe gets the movies about a week earlier, and a lot of spoilers can be online. You can ruin your entire movie-going experience if you're waiting months to see this movie and somebody posts on Facebook, boo! Now, we all collectively can watch it at the same time. I'm stoked on it. I don't know why you would even be bummed. There's more time now. You can see it more times in 1 week than you could before. Yes! So much yes. I love it. I don't understand why anybody would be bummed about it. Are you bummed about it? If you're not, then vote for me, man. I got your back. I love you.
That's not fair.
Whoa. Immediately goes to pandering. Leah,
Yes.
They changed the date on us. How do you feel? You good? You bad? You indifferent?
I don't really care. But you know what I do think is it was going to be released on May 4th, which is May the 4th be with you day.
Right.
I don't think that they wanted that PR drama. You know what I mean? So they're like, let's just move it forward, pretend like nothing happened, and then troll the internet, which I think is actually really funny.
Yeah, so what did you think about this, Leah? Robert Downey Jr., comments on Twitter underneath the Marvel's tweet asking if he can get the movie earlier. They say, of course, anything you want, Tony. Is this how we're going about release dates anymore? Like, no more press releases, we're just going to Twitter, Leah?
I think maybe just Robert, he wanted a vacation that week, you know? And he wanted to come out the movie, and he couldn't on vacation, you know? We all need a vacation, guys, okay?
So then I guess the question is, this Han Solo movie, are they moving that up to May the 4th? Because that would make the most sense. Phil, your thoughts?
Let's talk about this, because I have a lot of mixed feelings. For one, I'm excited we're getting the movie a week earlier. Of course, I am excited. It comes out next month now. Think about that. It's the end of the month, but it's technically next month. Although, May the 4th is my birthday, and a lot of great Avengers movies, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, come out May 4th, making me feel like it's a special gift from Marvel to me. That said, I'm excited that those dirty Brits can't see the movie early anymore. That's if you're from Britain. But
Shots fired.
we made the movie.
Just so you know, Phil, this is the show in which the fans vote for who has the best argument, and we have fans all over the UK, so make sure you don't vote for Phil.
But if we have fans in other countries, they'll get it.
I love British people. I just want to say that. I love British people.
I'm going to London next week.
There you go. There you go. So you know who to vote for. Let's get to our next game, a little game I like to call Buzzed or Bummed. For this one, Johannes, let's go ahead and put 2 minutes on the clock so we can get right to it. It's pretty simple. I'm going to throw out a topic, and I just want to know if you're buzzed about it or you're bummed about it, and why. The first topic is going to be this. Now, these are just rumors, but let's have a little fun here. She is rumored to be playing the character named Cheetah in Wonder Woman 2. Who do you think I'm talking about? I can think of about 12 to 15 actresses, but Kristen Wiig didn't happen to be one of them. But it is rumored to be funny lady Kristen Wiig. Can she stretch and do a cheetah role justice? I want to know, Leah.
Okay.
Buzzed or bummed?
Buzzed. I'm super buzzed. And the reason why is because I feel like Wonder Woman is such a great franchise, but I feel like Kristen Wiig playing this character who is kind of a jealous woman of Wonder Woman, I think she'll bring like a humor into it, and it won't be a forced humor. I think Kristen Wiig has become more of a drama-centered actor and has done a lot of independent films, so has kind of like this dryness to her that I like, that I think that she'll actually bring an interesting take on the character, and I know that a lot of people are against it, but it's like, let's give her a chance, guys. Who doesn't love Kristen Wiig?
I mean, that's a good point, Leah. Everyone loves Kristen Wiig. I've seen her in a lot of great roles. Obviously, she can stretch it. The question is, does she fit the character of Cheetah? Make sure you guys are voting below, buzzed or bummed, when you heard the news about Kristen Wiig. What were you, buzzed or bummed? Phil, talk to me. Talk to me about Cheetah. Let me know what's going on.
Let me break this down for you. When it comes to a villain, you need to have someone who is a great foil for the hero. Now, if it's someone who's jealous of the hero, I feel like Kristen Wiig's kind of a weird choice. She at least appears a little older than Kristen Wiig, the Gal Gadot. Or Gadot. I will never get that right, and I am so sorry.
Muggles, it doesn't matter, pal.
It does so much matter. But I think that it's kind of like a weird choice, especially if they're going to have that jealousy play. Like, I think you need someone closer to a Killmonger in Michael B. Jordan's portrayal in Black Panther. Someone who's like really could completely like dethrone Wonder Woman in terms of if that's what they're going for. But that's sort of the Cheetah Wonder Woman vibe in their whole relationship. And I think Kristen Wiig, she's in a lot of stuff, and I don't necessarily think she fits all of it. Like, I think she's kind of stretched into a bunch of different things. I'm like, I think she is very funny, and I think she does have a lot of range, but maybe there's a lot of people they could go with better. DC has some weird casting issues. For every Margot Robbie, there's a Jared Leto, and this is a little bit closer to a Leto.
Ooh.
Shots fired. Ooh. Phil has come in. He must have not have had his coffee this morning. Shots fired left and right. Joe, buzzed or bummed? Kristen Wiig.
What am I? I'm buzzed, but it's like a weird buzz, you know?
We've all had those.
Yeah, it's a weird buzz because I really like Kristen Wiig. I like seeing what she does. She did a dance number to Chandelier Sia. Did you see that? That was cool. Yep. No one expected Kristen Wiig to come out and dance to that, and she killed it, right? And she also did Skeleton Bones, and she's been some like dramas and stuff. So I'm worried. I am worried, but I want to believe that Kristen Wiig can do this because she has proven herself as a fantastic artist that is capable of doing things that we don't expect from her. I mean, you know, she can clown very well, which means she can inhabit different types of skin. So I'm hoping so hard that she can nail Cheetah down, because it's really easy to go over the top or just miss the mark. AKA Jared Leto as Joker, right? But I'm not comparing Kristen Wiig to Jared Leto. No, I will not do it.
And time is up. Let's move on to our next topic. Jessica Jones Season 2 has a release date. It's March 8th. That is like right around the corner. Jessica Jones Season 2, are you buzzed or bummed? Phil.
I'm pretty buzzed because I loved Season 1 so much. I thought Jessica Jones was one of the characters in Defenders who I liked the most. Just in general, I loved Kristen Ritter's portrayal of the character, and I really liked sort of the darkness that they deal with. Like, she had to deal with being, I guess sexual violence is like a weird thing to talk about, but like in Punisher, they deal with PTSD. And I like when Marvel kind of handles these darker subjects and they have a nice, strong actor do it. And Kristen Ritter's great at comedy. She makes a really good, sarcastic, alcoholic superhero-esque. It's not just superhero. I take that back. That was sexist.
Okay, so we have Phil, who just 2 minutes ago was saying you don't bring comedy to superhero films.
Thank you.
That was Kristen.
That was not my.
Absolutely. Let's move on.
That was not my point. There's a time and a place.
Joe, buzzed or bummed? Talk to me about Season 2 of Jessica Jones.
I'm bummed. Surprisingly, I am bummed. And this is the reason why I'm bummed. Jessica Jones Season 1 was my favorite Marvel series on Netflix. It was so well done. A close story. It was a noir set in modern times with a female lead. It was so fantastic, and the villain was enticing. It was a guy who can mind control you. The themes were very prevalent, and I just cannot imagine Season 2 being any better or even the same level of good as Season 1. So I'm a little disappointed. I don't know. I think I'm just going to be disappointed when it comes out. But I will say that I love British people. And if you're at home watching, I love you. And so let's come in for a little cyber hug. There we go.
Bravo, bravo. Leah, let's stop this weird love obsession that Joe is having with winning this game.
Oh my goodness.
Show me why Jessica Jones, we should be buzzed or bummed about it.
I'm bummed.
Oh.
I know. I really, really wanted to be for Jessica Jones. I thought the character was I found a lot of similarities, not the drinking. I mean, I drank. But anyway.
I'm wondering where you're going with this, Leah. I've seen Jessica Jones. I'm a little worried.
I just felt very connected to the character, and I really liked her dry wit. I thought that she was really fun as a superhero and very unique. The series, I actually didn't love it. I was a little disappointed. I didn't love her, and I wanted to because I loved her in the comic books. And I don't think doing another season will really make me fall in love with her again. Hopefully, maybe they can kind of rework some things that I found were lacking in story and energy of the show. I just thought it was kind of dull.
Interesting. That was my review of Iron Fist.
We can all agree that Iron Fist was horrible, right?
Yeah.
That's something that we can all agree on.
We're all buzzed that they may not be a second of that, okay? We don't know, though. There probably will be another Defenders season if Jessica Jones is getting a Season 2. But there we have it. Johannes, let's see all the pretty faces of our panel today, because here's what's happened. We've heard them argue about Jessica Jones, Kristen Ritter, the release date for Infinity Wars, and British people. And now it is up to you, the fans, to vote for your favorite. Whoever doesn't get the votes hits the road. And then the final two go on to the Super News Showdown. But there can only be one. Make sure to vote below, comment below, get your votes in.
Dave.
Yes.
Dave. There's one other thing I wanted to say about the Avengers.
Okay, Phil. Do it in a British accent, though.
They're moving it up a week to get it out of the way of Deadpool, which comes out May 17th. They don't want their own money robbing their own money.
Wow.
That's why they're doing it.
Okay.
Sorry, that's the other thing.
Adding things on?
Can I add on?
Yeah, you should.
Sure.
As well. Robert Downey Jr.
German accent, though, please.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I was about to do it. It's like,
not.
no matter what, it will be offensive. So anyways, Robert Downey Jr. posting on Twitter and doing that release with Marvel is such, it's like mending or blending Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. together. It's such a Tony Stark thing to do, and they did it in real life, and I love that. As just in terms of marketing, it's such a fantastic move.
Yeah, I think they should keep moving it.
They should keep moving it? That's
probably done. I'll watch
Move it back, move it then, you know, people won't know when to go.
If they just keep moving it up, let's get it to March 29th, my birthday.
Oh!
We need a sweet movie release.
I'm cool with
Johannes,
that.
how are we looking in the comments? Let me
Netflix
know
on that day.
who's leaving today's Super News Showdown. Drum roll, please. Okay, Johannes wants 15 more seconds, so it's going to be quite a drum roll.
The Cloverfield particle dropped, and that was a mistake. Just,
I will use this time to plug this. If you're just tuning in, this has been the Super News Showdown. We're going to go down to 2 to see who will come out victorious. And of course, at the end of today's show, we'll be doing our Harry Potter quiz time. How well do you know Harry Potter? We'll find out today. Can you go 10 of 10?
Yes.
I'm very excited for today's quiz time. As always, it's super fun. Johannes, who's leaving us? It just sounded like he's breathing heavily. It's super weird. You can't tell. Johannes is in my ear. Normally he's in a little radio form. Today he's just in my head.
He does that a lot.
But I'm very sorry. Today we have to say goodbye to Phil. Obviously, we have a lot of British viewers. They weren't feeling you, Phil. I thought you made some pretty good points, but the point is you're too tan for this panel at this point.
And you're going to talk about what next?
Goodbye. See ya, pal. Sorry.
Bye, Phil.
We're so sorry, but...
You know, it's funny, I hate British people.
But the reason why we truly eliminated you is because now it feels like we're just on a panel with Spider-Man, which is kind of nice as well.
Yes.
So here we are. We are down to 2. It is Joe versus Leah in the Super News Final Showdown. Let's get right to it. Black Panther, and this was written on Friday, so this is probably not a correct number, which even goes to show you they're making buku dollars at the box office. We're talking $704 million, which surpasses Justice League, Amazing Spider-Man, and Deadpool in a mere few weeks. So the question is this: will it top its MCU's predecessors like Thor Ragnarok or even Civil War? And is it deserving of it? I'll start with you, Joseph.
Yes, I think it deserves everything it will ever get, ever. It is such a good movie. I've seen it twice, and it only gets better every time you watch it. This movie gives you chills. I'm sure everyone's watched it by now. I won't say any spoilers, just in case, but it's one of the most rewatchable Marvel films that they have out there, which is really where Marvel can make that money, that moolah. I think it's deserving the themes. There's so many different characters that could have easily been secondary characters, but were so strongly portrayed and had individual arcs. I cried, and that's always a good sign of a movie. Like, if you are emotionally invested in the movie, and both times I saw the movie, I cried a little bit. So in terms of Civil War, I think it's absolutely better than Civil War. I think it's absolutely better than Thor Ragnarok. Now, Thor Ragnarok may be more fun, like in general. It's filled with jokes. It's Taika Waititi. He's an amazing director.
You don't cry in Thor Ragnarok.
Did you guys cry at Thor Ragnarok? I don't think so, which doesn't make it a...
From laughing.
From laughing.
Okay.
And it
still counts. Still in touch with my feelings.
Yeah, but it's not... Black Panther is just an important film. It's just an important film, and it deserves all the money that it makes, and hopefully it surpasses all the MCU movies.
Leah, I didn't say, do you think it will? I said you gotta know this one. Will it?
It will.
It will! She's saying it will.
There's no question. Everyone that I've talked to loves this movie. I think it's a movie that put two things that people want to see on the cinema: diversity and women. And it glorified them in a beautiful way and honored them. And I truly feel that that women and people of color and white people, everyone, I feel like came together and were able to love something that was so beautifully done and so well represented, and it made you want to be a part of Wakanda. It made everyone want to feel part of this community, and let alone the cool tech stuff, because that would just be dope to have.
Right.
But it really made you feel like you wanted to be part of something bigger. I obviously cried in the movie. I mean, if Joe and Dave's crying, I wouldn't have a soul. I'd be Jessica Jones.
And with that, time is up. There we have it. That was the Super News Showdown. It was Joe v. Leah. I need you guys to vote. Who is today's winner? Because you guys decide who had the best arguments today. Are we going with Leah Kilpatrick or Mr. Joe? You can follow him at Pecan Pineapple or follow Leah at Leah.Kilpatrick. Who's the other little Leah Kilpatrick?
Yeah,
can we get her?
Yeah, we gotta.
You had to add the dot.
We gotta find her. I did.
Every couple months or so, I'll just tweet at Dave Rispoli, who's not using the handle, and he's just some architect in Colorado. So if you happen to be watching this stream, just give over the handle. But I need to know who you think won today's Super News Showdown. And obviously, after we announce the winner, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna play one of the new playthrough trailers for the Harry Potter mobile game that's coming out, and then we're going to be locked and loaded for Harry Potter quiz time, baby. So make sure you stick around. That is coming up in just a minute. Looks like the votes are coming in. I am really sorry, but Joe,
no,
I'm seeing a lot of Leah's.
I will say,
time is now. Leah is our champion today. Thank you so much, Joe. We will see you back next week, hopefully.
Joe.
No, goodbye.
Time's up. I'm sorry.
Leah, time is ouch.
Oh, damn.
Hashtag time's up. Leah is our champion. Congratulations, Leah. I'm hoping you will stick around for our Harry. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for a little bit of the technical difficulties, but you know, that happens when you have four great minds on one screen. Congratulations to Leah. But guess what, everybody? It is quiz time. Of course, Leah has draped this over me. It is time to see who is the biggest Harry Potter fan. I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and you can either comment below the letter or the answer itself. All of them count. Then, of course, I will announce the correct answer. And as we go along, I want to know who got 10 out of 10. If you're watching this live, make sure to comment below. If you're watching this after the fact, go ahead and share this with a couple friends and challenge them to see if you can go 10 for 10. Scrub through if you already know the answer. Let's play Harry Potter quiz time. Starting with question number 1. What is Harry Potter's birthday? Is it A, July 31st, B, June 21st, C, March 29th, or D, December 25th? There are 60 seconds on the clock. Also, it would be awesome if we could get that monitor going. Yeah. Just let me know when time is up, Johannes. There it is. Beautiful. 40 seconds. What is Harry Potter's birthday? This is a fun little fact because it actually happens to be the same birthday as the author, J.K. Rowling. Little hint there. We're starting off easy. Okay, obviously people are commenting below. I'm seeing a lot of A's commenting below. Yes, get in. 10 seconds left. I'm gonna pull you a little closer to me so I can see you. Yes. Andrew Marco saying he doesn't know. Yes, you do. Someone saying B. Quickly, time is up. Now, if you get March 29th, you are incorrect because that is my birthday. December 25th is some other guy's birthday. I believe his name is Jesus. The correct answer is July 31st, which is the birthday of J.K. Rowling. Comment if you got that one correct. If not, fear not, you can keep playing. It's all about averages here. In baseball, 500 is pretty good. Let's shoot for that. To question number 2. In the books, and it's good to note, I mean in the books, what year does the final battle of Hogwarts take place? Is it A, 1999, B, 2001, C, eight. Okay. While that happens, I'm going to read out some fun facts for you, in case you answered a little quickly. The answer takes place in the same year the book came out. A little hint. We got some people. Kilo answering D. We got someone else answering D. Amanda is saying F. I don't think that's an option, Amanda. Tony is saying D. Lots of people are saying D, which is 1998. In 15 seconds, we will find out. Get in your answers. Make sure to comment the letter or year. All of these are great years. Great years. Most of you probably were born in some of these years, and that makes me feel really old. And time is up. The correct answer is, Johannes, D, 1998. Woo! Great year. I can remember it like it was just 20 years ago. That was a long time ago. Okay, right to question 3. What 2 nations were in the Quidditch World Cup Finals? Was it A, England and Romania, B, Ireland and Bulgaria, C, Scotland and Russia, or D, Wales and Hungary? Speaking of which, it's almost lunchtime. I'm starving. Here's a little hint. This is from Goblet of Fire. This was the first film of the franchise not to open with a Harry-centric scene. A little fun fact. Staying true to the book, it opens with the Riddle House, a Voldemort-centric scene. Bet you didn't know that. Or maybe if you have Google, you did. Get in your answers. 15 seconds. Which of these 2 nations were in the Quidditch World Cup Finals? Hopefully we're getting a little bit harder. I see a little bit of a difference in all of our answers here, but a lot of people are answering B. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Time is up. Johannes, the correct answer is B, Ireland and Bulgaria. Did I say Bulgario? I feel like I was saying that in like almost an Irish accent. Bulgario? I guess that's British. This is going to be all over the place with these accents, okay? But so is the Harry Potter movies. So, number 4. In the books, what color are Harry's eyes? Beautiful, beautiful set of eyes on him. But in the books, what color? In the movie, I can tell you, Daniel Radcliffe has a beautiful pair of, I'm not going to tell you. It's too much of a hint. What color are my eyes? Dark. Blackness. Empty, I believe is the correct answer. Hollow. The color of my mother's. Get in your answers. People are answering C. Someone's saying A like mine. A, green. Green, A. A lot of people answering A. Now this is tricky because it is different in the books than it is in the movies. So hopefully everyone knows the correct answer because we have 0 seconds left. Time is up. The correct answer is green, A. Comment below if you're 4 for 4. Maybe you're only 2 for 4. Maybe you're 0 for 4. Fear not. We have 6 more tricky Harry Potter questions for you. Let's keep playing. Number 5. This is one of my favorite names. What is Nearly Headless Nick's full name? Is it Sir Nicholas Le Mimsy Porpington? Is it B, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington? Is it C, Sir Nicholas de Porter? Or is it D, Sir Nicholas Flamel? Who is it? A, B, C, or D? Here's a fun fact. The child actors and actresses do their actual homework in the movie to make the school setting more real. God, I would hate that. I would never do that. I would say, do you not know who I am? I'm an actor in Harry Potter. I'm not doing schoolwork. And that's why I failed my freshman year. True story. Hogwarts' motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Bet you didn't know that, but time is up. It is time to find out the correct answer, which is Johannes. Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington. Threw in a couple of tricky ones for you. That was actually a hard one. A lot of you got that correct. I see Kilo answered B. I see Simon answered B. Tiona Foster answered it correctly. Bravo! Comment along. Let us know how well you are doing. We have 5 more questions. Let's get right to it. Question 6. What is not an ingredient in Polyjuice Potion? Is it A, knotgrass, B, powdered bicorn horn, C, fluxweed, D, wormwood? I put all of these in my protein shake every morning. That's why I have such nice skin. I highly recommend fluxweed, especially if you're in California, it's legal. This is from Chamber of Secrets. Although based on the second shortest book, this is the longest of the films. That's another fun fact. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which is based on the longest book, is the second shortest of the films. Thanks for those fun facts, Dave. You're welcome. We have 13 seconds. Get in your answers. Is it knotgrass, fluxweed, powdered bicorn horn, or wormwood? Try saying all those 3 times fast. I dares you. Time is up. Johannes, the correct answer is wormwood, D. A lot of you were answering B and C, so maybe some of you need to go back to the books. We got 3 tough ones left. I scouted the office to find the most hardcore Harry Potter fans to make sure I could have a very tricky quiz for all of you wizards out there. Question number 7. What does Dumbledore's scar above his knee look like? Is it A, the London Underground, B, Big Ben, C, Tower of London, or D, London Eye? Also, comment below if you have any weird scars. No, I'm kidding. Make sure to comment below what your weird scars look like. I have a birthmark that looks like Florida, if you took a bite out of the bottom. Not a true story. So we have 30 seconds left. Comment below. How many of you have been to these places? I've seen Big Ben, seen the Tower of London, but I don't even know where I would find London Underground. Probably underground, Dave. Okay, fair enough. 13 seconds. Make sure to get in your answers. 10 seconds. Is it A, B, C, or D? Who is pitching a shutout? Let me know how many of you have gotten all correct so far. Who is 6 for 6 and looking on to 7 for 7? Time is up. The correct answer is Johannes. London Underground, which was A. Kilo saying, I have a birthmark that looks like a stork. That's amazing. Very specific as well. Congrats to all of you that have made it to this point flawless. But it is now time for my favorite. It is clip time, everybody. That means we're going to be playing you a clip and then asking you a question based off that clip. The question is, what spell does Harry cast? Johannes, do we have the clip? Apparently it's bugging out. Does anyone have a wand that we could just use for our Wirecast system so we can broadcast this properly? I'm seeing a lot of people saying Simon's 4-5, so bravo to you for joining and continuing to play. Kilo 6 of 7. Tiona, bravo, 7 of 7. Very impressive. Wizard status. As soon as we are ready, we're gonna play the clip. If not, I can just go ahead and ask the question. Here we go. Clip time, baby. Right to it.
Hurry!
Does Harry cast? Is it A, Alohomora? Am I saying that right, Lawrence? Sure. Lumis, Expecto Patronum, or D, Expelliarmus? Or when I work out, I have a Smelliarmus. Hashtag dad jokes. And they're gonna keep coming in hot like this the whole show. So you better answer quickly or I'll keep them coming, okay? I'm pretty sure all of these are different Latin words, correct? And I wonder what they actually mean. Bonus points if you can tell me, translated, what all of these spells actually mean. I did take Latin my freshman year. I got a D+, so I passed. So I can tell you that most of these words don't mean anything anymore. It's a dead language. If someone tells you, I highly recommend you to take Latin, I would say, nope, please take any other language. Spanish would probably be the smartest. What? Okay, Johannes is telling me that the answer is going to be incorrect. Why don't you just tell me what the correct answer is? Okay. All right. Thank you, Johannes. The correct answer is, Johannes, Expecto Patronum, which was C. I thought that is correct, Johannes. I'm not sure what's happening. Johannes is in my ear right now. He's screaming, he's yelling. But that was our clip time answer, and we only have 2 more questions, so let's get right to it. Number 9. What is the core of Harry's wand? Is it A, a phoenix feather, B, unicorn tail hair, C, dragon heartstring, or D, thestral hair? Which one is it? A, B, C, or D? Of course, this is referring to Sorcerer's Stone. And throughout the Harry Potter franchise, Daniel Radcliffe went through, this is how many pairs of glasses through, 160. That's a bad actor. Props department would not be very happy with that guy. They'd be like, dude, we haven't even done, this is like, what, 5 pairs of glasses a movie? Come on, dude, just hold on, put them in a case. I've had the same pair of glasses for 4 years. What's your problem, Daniel? But by 2002, this was the second highest grossing film worldwide, only to be surpassed by Titanic. Ah, yes. Sweet, sweet Titanic. We still love boat crashes more than anything else. Get in your answers, 25 seconds. A lot of you are commenting below the correct answer that you're saying that is A. Tiona saying he was always breaking the wands too. Oh, Daniel. What is he just a clumsy guy? What's the deal? Or is he just one of those guys that puts his glasses on chairs? Because that is a disaster waiting to happen. You're just literally asking people to sit on them and break them. Time is up. The correct answer is this, Johannes. A phoenix feather. That was the core of Harry's wand. A lot of you got that correct. Comment below. We have one final question in today's Harry Potter's quiz time. Let's get right to it. Let's see if anyone can go 10 for 10. Perfect score. Here we go. In the books, where does Uncle Vernon work? Trotting, C, Liverport, or D, Grunnings? This is a tough one for those of you that haven't read the books in a while. It's very specific. In the books, where does Uncle Vernon work? Some of you, I see someone saying shoot. They don't know, they're thinking. Don't you Google it. And for those of you that are watching after the fact, make sure to comment below how many you got right in today's quiz time. We have just a couple seconds left. A lot of you are answering D, a lot of you are answering D. 23 seconds for the final question of today's Harry Potter quiz time. And special shout out to our Super News Club who voted on today's quiz time. It was because of you that I decided to do a Harry Potter quiz time. I know a lot of you are shouting for a Doctor Who quiz time. Fear not, that will be coming. I know a lot of you are shouting for a Star Wars quiz time. Of course, many of those will be coming. We can do so much with that. But time is up for the final question of today's quiz time. The answer is Johannes. D, Grunnings. We had Hunnings on there to throw a couple of you off, but a lot of you were not tricked. I can see many of you answered D, Grunnings. Bravo to all of you. Thank you so much for playing today's quiz time. As always, I'm Dave Rispoli. Tune in each and every Monday for a brand new quiz time. And for those of you watching live, thank you for playing along. Thank you for tuning in to our Super News Showdown. We're going to have a brand new panel on next week, breaking down all the top headlines in the MCU and general nerd world. We will be on it. Tomorrow starts every day at noon. We are going live across any platform you can think of. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. Super News is taking over. You heard it here first. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at noon. Thanks for playing.